My mic's video is live.
No, I dropped the camera. I'll get it together.
Sorry.
Problems.
What they doing? Take this thing off the screen. There, go. I had to. My thing is broke, man. See, my protector lens. My protector lens. Hopefully, I got an extra one at the crib. There you go.
You got
Yeah. No, I'm on YouTube, brother. You on Facebook? I do YouTube. This we're in a whole nother zone on this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, look. Flint.
Yeah, no, I'm back working now. Just I had to take my screen off of it now.
I
hated that I went straight to YouTube because it was on my screen.
Oh,
No, this one, yeah.
where your broom at?
We live.
Oh, oh, my bad. Let me sit down. She up here. All right. Let me set you up here. Now, what? Let me tell you something. I'm tired.
Hey. Hey.
What? How did we get some new book?
They got like 20,000.
Is Michael letting me take it home?
Hell no.
I couldn't get on the driveway again.
What?
They put them spikes up.
Oh, shoot. You know I'm gonna be here, so yeah, probably. I don't think it'll be.
What's on the agenda?
It's not that much. It's air, but they suspension.
He didn't know.
That's how. That's.
Rick, how you gonna come here and sit next to people that eat Funyuns?
Yeah.
Where they do that at?
What's up?
No, he come and eat Funyuns.
Man, I just ate 2 bags of them joints. Man,
Y'all need some Tic Tacs.
man
I ain't gonna be in your face.
there's some people that eat them and don't. I mean, don't eat them and leave about a whole damn bottle of them, man. And Listerine too, without toys.
What was that little thing as a kid with your brother? A thing with Listerine in it. No,
Oh, you got on the damn shoes. Damn.
I can't wear heels no more.
Oh, shit. All you need is the broom.
Mickey, don't fall in.
Hey, Mickey, man, damn.
Mickey. Can't wear heels. You know, I messed up my leg.
Melissa, what's happening?
Not much.
Hey, man, look, y'all.
He was
Hey,
looking around you.
Hey, y'all, look. I'm talking about her. Wait until she walk over there. I'm gonna tell y'all about it.
Just I have to wear a longer skirt
Hey,
because it's cold
Okay.
in here.
it's not. No,
It
it's not.
is.
Hey, y'all, listen.
Y'all are,
I'm a.
what's in this? It's crazy. Don't y'all trust him?
Hey,
He over here eating. He ate 2 bags of Funyuns sitting next to somebody.
no, I did not in here.
Okay, Mickey got a bag of Funyuns right now.
I ate them at the barber shop.
Okay, he got Funyun breath.
Yeah. Hey, she telling. Wait until she walk away.
I got flat shoes on.
Wicked.
Oh, 'cause I got a long
Dorothy.
broom. I do have a broom
No,
skirt on.
what's Dorothy? Who'd you have to go find? And the house fell on her, and her shoes were sticking out.
You know what? You're going to hell with gasoline.
Oh, my God. Oh my God, man! Hey, what's her name? The Wicked Witch, the East, or something like that. And her shoes were sticking out from up under the house. Didn't have the shoes.
You know what?
Oh my God!
Talked about was it about or not?
It's still my cousin. Oh my God! Oh man, damn, y'all. Oh, fulfillment. Hey man, he got some numbers up there.
I know how many he got.
I can't because man,
Facebook don't like you.
I don't give a damn. They don't like nobody, man. Facebook put everybody, block everybody's account.
Well, that's
They block everybody's account, man. Won't shut certain people down. I don't know why they shut down Mud Duck.
But let me go take my seat. I was the first person
Okay.
in those shoes. Like, and I had one joke on there. Don't let them talk about me.
Ooh,
You.
I had to turn around now. Okay.
You.
Hey,
I heard him talk about you.
all right, you got on a long skirt. Okay.
You know what?
Did y'all, you think I gotta go get this?
She getting ready to
Didn't
start.
get what?
the agenda.
Hey, she look like she getting ready to praise dance, y'all. Tanya got on her praise dance outfit. Wait till she walk away. Don't nobody leave. If you gotta leave, wait. Wait, don't nobody leave until Tanya gets up, man. All right, y'all. Hey, look. See, that's how we have fun. See, that's how we have fun. I don't mean nothing by it. You know what I'm saying? She'll probably end up talking about my nose in a minute.
I'll
You know
never
what I'm saying?
talk about your nose
And I
because
don't-
that's a characteristic feature of African American people.
Listen, man,
I,
man, my
I don't do
my
that.
uncle used to say I went for Campbell's soup with my soup coolers, man.
Your uncle ain't right. Y'all playing the does.
Yeah, I talk about his mama too. That's my grandmother.
You can't talk about your grandmama.
I talk about my uncle's mama in a heartbeat. I told him she had a rough life. I mean,
You
we
going
just
to
be
hell.
joking.
You
Just be
going to
joking,
hell.
man. We just be joking. That's my grandmother. Love her to death. She raised me. You know. But yeah, it's fun, y'all. It's all about having fun. There they go. Oh God. Oh God. Them two. Oh, hey, you know what? I didn't even see. I don't
Okay.
even have my glasses on, y'all. I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't even know that was you. I thought you was somebody else. But you have troublemaker. Hey, you need to get out my video, man. You on what's this? I seen you put that 810 over my
Why
face.
you got that camera turned that way?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what song we're gonna have Tanya to do? The Andrew Johnson "Deliver Me" praise dancing in the center. In the center. Hey, she got on a praise dance outfit. I bring her the white gloves too. Somebody bring the white gloves up here. Hey, hey man, don't nobody leave until Tanya leave. Don't nobody go off my. Don't nobody go off my podcast. Nobody. Nobody knows. Look at that number.
She does not Flint Beat. It's one of the
Hey, hey,
she does one of the
yeah.
oh, no, ain't nothing on here. It is too. That one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Same class as something.
That's the one.
Yes. 14, 15.
No.
No, he's coming today. Oh, he's gonna be king.
Hey, this ain't no church. It's happening to the world now. It's the world.
There she
Oh
goes.
God, there she go.
Miss
Y'all. There y'all go. There she go.
There she goes.
There she go. Look high. Look at her.
Part of it.
So you really don't know.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Really?
So,
I wish I knew.
she back there talking, so they must do something. They put it on the floor. I'm 54 going from the office.
Who?
We have to watch the kids.
What you say?
You won't lie, right?
Yeah. Hey, how you get ready to praise it? Hey.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Look, I don't know if I got on naked pants or black.
Oh God. Oh, y'all discombobulated up in here today, boy. Hey, y'all just, hey.
I don't even know.
Man. Oh, no. Hey, no. Mickey, no. No, Mickey, no. No. And then she got a partner in crime with her. No. They cannot come up here. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, look. What over some stuff? Hey, you already on here now. You already on here now. Hey, look. Hey, oh no. That's sponsor. You just did that. That's $50.
Okay.
You just put your business on my Facebook page. $50. No. Hey, don't be trying to walk by. Hey, oh, Tanya. Oh, man. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. You made me mess up. Tanya dressed like she getting ready to praise dance.
Hi. Okay. Nice to meet you. Sorry. Shut up. How are you?
She eased by, man. Uh, yeah, Tanya did. She gonna ease by. She gonna go out and mess with Denise.
Do you have time?
Don't talk to her. Hey, that's Flint. Flint.
All right, go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
See, the one who's supposed to be director. They've been they said chest. See, see, right? Yeah, you can avert. We're good.
The time is now 4:47, and the Special Affairs Committee meeting is now being called to order. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Murphy. Priestley.
Present.
Carter.
Present.
Present.
Jeff.
Present.
Piper.
Present.
Murphy, members present.
We have 8 members present. Next, request for changes and or additions to the agenda.
Madam Chair,
Ms.
can I
Priestley.
make a motion to vote in sequence on any agenda?
All right, there is a motion for the vote in sequence immediately for all agenda changes. Is there a second? Supported by Ms. Worthy. And we can roll call off Madam Clerk for voting in sequence immediately for all agenda changes. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Yeah, I'm ashamed, so I can state on the record that that motion is out of order. It's brought up and said, we got understand the those reasons.
Yes. Mr. Murphy?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Mr. Carter? No. Burns?
No.
Mr. Jeff?
Yes.
Mr. Piper?
Yes.
Ms. Wood?
Yes.
Vote 6 yes, 2 no. The vote is 6 yes, 2 no, and 1 abstention. So any agenda changes? All right, Mr. Mr. Lane?
Yeah, Madam Chair, that's why that motion is not in order. Because we ain't get this anything, but I got one. I want to take a discussion if that's an error to, on behalf of the concerned passengers, so we quite to be here. I want a discussion on this agenda, after resolutions about a press conference, you, Pastor Chris Martin, and Pastor Harris had that I've seen glimpses of it. I want discussion. And it's going to tell me whether I need a special meeting. And so I'm proposing an agenda change of discussion about, I'm going to call it your press conference. Pastor Harris, Chris Martin, this past week or so, and I want it at the board adjourned. So
1 second, please, for the special order. Trying to do a press conference.
I didn't call it a special order. I called it a discussion. It's a different set of rules.
This second. And after the all right. Anyone have changes?
I was adding a form of a motion, and I so moved.
Mr. Mayor, that's improper because for agenda changes, we are making them by voice, so, and we're going to immediately.
Madam Chair, without arguing with you, and without talking, point of order, y'all said over and over, somebody has to pull a motion. You know, I put it in the form of a motion, and I so moved, yes, I now ask their set.
Not a problem, so keep it in mind that.
That motion violates the motion that's approved by the majority of the council. To vote in sequence, in order, or in
Point of order,
order for any.
point of order.
What is your point?
Did she get the floor, or is you out of order? I asked for a second, did she say point of order?
Yeah.
But she just, talked.
No, she's supporting.
So you just rule on my point of order. If I had one, but I don't see what to do, I'm waiting for you guys.
Mr. Mayor, so what is your point of order?
You may ask for a second. stretching and talking and saying it's out of order. If you say that I got a motion on the floor that's out of order, I don't feel it. You ask for a second, let's see what you do.
Mr. Mayor, your motion is improper because why?
I appeal the ruling of the city.
That's fine. So this appeal. What is your appeal, Commissioner?
That you want to ask for a second, you think it's a proper motion on an agenda thing. I said, I said, let's see what the majority said. If there are now, we should ask if there is a second to the appeal.
All right, so there is an appeal for the ruling of the chair. Is there support? Yes, Madam Chair, I support that. I supported by General Carter. Okay. So then appeal is properly second. That the chair did not ask for a second on Mr. May's appeal because the chair ruled it improperly. Go ahead, Mr. May.
Yeah, Madam Chair, it takes time to learn, that's okay. But my position is this, over and over in this meeting, since y'all have removed me from president, and y'all do what you still do, over and over, the record will show. Y'all have removed over and over, it's worse than I think was the last one. Oh, you can make a motion. Oh, motions can be made at any time. Oh, and then y'all have relied on Attorney Kim and different people of this nature. Cause it fits what you want to do. Ms. Priestley made a motion to vote immediately. Ain't but one agenda time. It's on conflict with her motion, and she pointed of order. I made a motion to vote immediately. Okay, so we still can vote immediately. Whether it's 1, 2, or 3. When I put it in the form of a motion and I probably got the floor, there ain't no motion on the floor. That motion was to vote immediately. It was really premature, but I put it in the form of a motion. Yes, I was asked there a second. I'm appealing because we've had problems with you, Chair, to the extent in the last meeting, it's out of hand. And you swing your power and throw people out and punish council people elected in the audience. This is simple. And no matter what happens, there's going to be a vote on the agenda change. To see if we discuss what you thought was so important, running out to preachers. And the preachers talking and saying stuff and didn't know the details, in my opinion. So it's going to be a discussion on it. And this meeting, a special meeting, even if it's a special meeting and it ain't a forum. If there's 2 people here, it's going to be a public discussion on it. It ain't no way around. You put it off to today, tomorrow, the next day. But I'm not gonna sit and look at you and others in the press conference, and add a story in a council meeting, and ain't gonna talk about it. The Concerned Pastors is a key organization in this predominantly Black community that's Christian. And you running to them, telling them half the story, getting them caught up in a public conversation. So let's have a public conversation with everybody here. It's how it works. So,
Okay, so thank you, Mr. May. Anyone else would like to speak on this appeal? Check, so seeing that no one else would like to speak on this appeal. Mr. Parker?
And through you to the city attorney, Mr. Is it against the rules to ask for a second? Because that's what the appeal is. It's not about anything else, it's she's refusing to ask for a second. Is that against the rules that we're allowed to ask for a second?
The chair can decide whether or not the motion is important under Robert's rules. That's clearly a duty of the chair. The chair of meeting is supposed to decide when motions are made, decide whether the motion is in order and rule the motion is on. The chair does that decision would of course be subject to appeal. Whether or not the motion out of order is in any given circumstance is going to depend on the circumstance. So if you're looking at the question whether she's required to ask for a second when the motion is made, that's not correct, because the chair's job is to run the meeting in an efficient manner, and one of the explicit provisions in Robert's rules basically gives the chair the right or the duty of determining whether the motion is in order. There, although the saying would say that the motion is always in order, that's practically not in the either Robert's rules or the council rules or anything else, because otherwise that would essentially give the ability for somebody to take control of the meeting from the rest of the body just by making motions one after the other. You could just start making motions one after the other and essentially, take control and prevent the body from conducting business.
So I know the motion made by Councilwoman Priestley was made, but an agenda, it was the motion to put an agenda change to the form of the motion. Was that an improper motion?
That would be up to the chair to decide, but given that the body had already decided to consider all the agenda changes immediately in sequence, effectively what Councilmember Mays was doing was to essentially ask the body to reconsider its earlier decision without doing it. But yeah, these rules are,
What is your point?
In fact, the decision on this is solely with the council, not you, correct? The council don't decide this. Correct?
Mr. Ray, don't think it's valid point of order.
Okay, I'm gonna appeal.
And that's your point.
What?
God, she got that bullshit. She got that bull, man. That was bull.
Point of order.
Wow. He just asked a question to her. She gonna move out of it. It's crazy.
Is there a second?
Madam Chair,
Mrs. Burns.
I second that motion.
Okay. It has been seconded by Ms. Burns.
So,
Okay, so we're going to pause that appeal that's coming, and we're going to continue to give you the floor so you can finish. Go ahead.
so Mr. Kim, were you about to say that it's the pleasure of the body? Is that what you were about to say? Whether or not it's, if the motion was valid, you can say that based on the appeal, it's the pleasure of the body. Correct motion?
whether or not, determining whether or not the motion is in order, suitable consideration is that it's first the determination of the chair of the meeting, which is also subject, then subject to an appeal by any of the body of the council.
Thank you, Attorney Kim. Anyone else?
Madam Chair,
Ms. Burns.
Attorney Kim, so are you stating, I don't have my Robert's rules, I don't know if you have yours with you. I mean, but we have been going by a motion is always in order, and when the chair is asked, the chair is to ask for a second. That has been our precedent. So are you saying we don't, it's not that way anymore, or, because that is generally the standard that council meetings have run by?
person who has the floor under Robert's rules always has the right to make a motion. That doesn't mean that the motion itself is.
So there's one thing I do know, if you're looking at our precedents, whenever someone makes a motion, the chair is always stopped to ask, is there a second? Now, we've had some council members very disrespectfully say, it's your job to ask for a second. And that has been honored.
All I can say to that, ma'am, is I don't believe that anybody's actually asked me that question previously.
Yeah, I asked Attorney Kim.
Not to me.
It has been, no.
You may have asked it to somebody else, but I don't recall.
So it was
anybody
to the
that-
chair. The question was to the chair. It should the chair, and the chair has, in prior meetings, all of our meetings, and even our chair, we would have to ask, is there a second? That had been the precedent by this body. And so when all these rules were changed, and the majority, I did not vote for these rules, because some of these rules, like open meetings, it's a violation. You get kicked out of one meeting, you can't come back to the next. Those are totally separate meetings that adjourn. And so these rules are not good rules, and they, for lack of a better word, they are goofy rules. But we're off onto, and this is gonna be a problem. She's already given Councilman Mays her first warning, his first warning, for asking for clarity for, who makes the decision, either this body or attorney, or you, Attorney Kim. So we're off on this rocky road already. And this is just not a good precedent to have already set. And I'm gonna say it again, we're not going to get far if this meeting is going to be run like it's a dictator. It's just not going to work. You have to allow the debate, and we cannot have, we're not supposed to have debate private. We're supposed to have in the open, not texting people back and forth. Not supposed to do that. And when we're having these open conversations, it's supposed to be in the open. Allow them to ask that question. It's not about warning. You want to warn for everything, but everybody else. That's not a good chair. The role of the chair is to keep everyone in the meeting, make sure the meeting is flowing. You're doing the same mess that you did last week. We have an agenda. You are starting off of being the problem, Madam Chair. He asked for clarity to the attorney. Nothing was wrong with that.
Anyone else like to speak on this appeal?
Madam Chair,
Ms. Worthing?
I think some council may have done a job because this is like the fourth or fifth time I've done this. A motion is made. And
Point of order.
What is your point?
I'm absolutely not gonna allow her. She's not to speak to any motives and say some of the council members may have amnesia. You need to check her early on if you've given them warning. She cannot speak to the motives of someone's mind and their ability to remember. She doesn't know that.
Proceed, Ms. Worthing.
There's a motion made to vote immediately in sequence. It was passed by this body. So following what was passed by this body, we would vote immediately and in sequence. There's no motion to be made. And this happened like 3 or 4 meetings. And the script gets flipped to try to make the chair look bad, and she's just following what we as a council decided to do. So just noted that that's what's happening. I will be supporting the chair, because we, as a council, decided to vote immediately and in sequence. Thank you.
Point of order, please,
Anyone else would like to comment on the appeal?
Vice Chair.
Ms. Priestley?
You know, when I made the motion, which we have used many times since, almost every meeting. And we go through this every meeting that, Mr. Mays wants to make an agenda change. We will vote on your motion, on your agenda change, along with any other agenda changes that were made. We will vote it up or down without discussion. It's limiting the time that is spent on discussion.
request for information.
What is your request?
Because the motion I made to conflict with your motion to briefly.
Yes, sir.
Aye.
Because you just you just say one agenda change, you don't need a second on it and vote on it.
Requesting a permit.
What is your request?
Just briefly, your answer is that you believe conflict is correct.
Correct.
That's all I ask.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you. Mr.
Yes.
Okay, anyone else like to comment on the bill? Mr. Murphy?
We voted when I first got here on voting in sequence on the agenda item changes. So when the agenda item came up to talk about the sign passage of the press conference, my understanding was that we were going to be voting up or voting down. We were voting in sequence. The last meeting that we had on Wednesday that I was here, I had to be here. But while I was here, we did not vote in sequence. And if you notice that meeting, we spent hours talking about the agenda changes. And by the time you guys really did get to a resolution, it was 3 or 4 hours in the meeting. And some of us had to leave. Not saying that's you guys' fault, but y'all did not vote in sequence on Wednesday. And if you look at the difference, when you don't vote in sequence, and we have a right to vote in sequence or not vote in sequence, but when you don't vote in sequence like that, that allows you the opportunity to speak. But that agenda change for 5 minutes, then turn around and vote, speak on it again for 5 minutes, then turn around, once we come on the agenda, then talk about it again. So you're talking about the same agenda change, and you're spending a lot of time talking about it, and it's not that we don't want to talk about it. It's just that if we vote in sequence, we will be able to talk
Request
about
for
it.
information.
What is your request?
Through you to Mr. Murphy, if that's the first agenda change, and we vote in sequence, that would be the first vote. Any after that would still be in sequence with it.
Proceed, Mr. Murphy.
We took a vote. We voted 6-3 to vote in sequence. So once we voted in sequence, bringing up a motion to discuss what we just voted in sequence just does not make any sense to me. It's not. Right, it's not.
Mr. Murphy, please call, Madam Clerk, your time. The time is out. Thank you. Proceed, Mr. Murphy.
So I'll be supporting the chair on this appeal. Thank you.
Anyone else like to speak on this appeal? So seeing none, I would like to call from the attorney, did Mr. Campbell. Can you locate that in Robert rules?
Yes, this kind of answers Councilor Biker's questions later. Section 10.6 of Robert's Rules of Order speaks to main motions that are not in order. One of the ones that's specifically listed is that states no main motion.
Parson,
Request for explanation.
go ahead.
Was that 10-26 or 1026?
It's 10:26, so it's, and number 4, under the examples of main motions that are not in order, states that no main motion is in order that conflicts with a motion previously adopted at any time and still in force. There's also a number 5, that section also speaks that no main motion in order to conflict with or that presents substantially the same question as one which is temporarily but not finally disclosed.
All right. And so, thank you, Attorney Campbell. So with that being said, is, why the chair used the chair's, authority to call council member May's motion improper. If you would like to overturn the ruling of the chair, you will vote yes. But to vote in favor of the chair, you will vote no. Roll call, Madam Clerk. Ms. Lewis. No.
Mr. Murphy?
No.
Mr. Slip, no. Ms. Wilkie Curtis,
Yes.
Ms. Burns,
Yes.
Ms. Jennings,
No.
Ms. Wagner,
I abstain as well to read the rule.
Ms. Worthing,
No.
Mr. Hayes.
Yes.
Yes. 5-0, 1 abstention.
The vote is 3 yes, 5 no, 1 abstention. The ruling of the chair is upheld. Now we're on to the point of order called by, Mr. Manning. And he's given a warning, and so he is guilty. And so he was issued, being out of order and a warning for using the floor. He was using privilege motion and abusing the state. Proceed, Mr. Mays.
Madam Chair, calling a point of order is not an abuse. When you get legal opinions and they cite Robert's rules, and I understand, and I don't know if the majority of the council do, but even after I spoke, the city attorney said if a motion conflicts with the main motion, it don't conflict. If you put a motion on the floor or the agenda saying that it's the person only one, it don't conflict with voting immediately in sequence. That's the first one, you vote on it first. Y'all hung up on the motion to vote immediately in sequence, and y'all harping on sequence, and you're wrong. And so when the attorney is speaking, to say point of order or request for information, one time ain't no abuse of no privilege motion. You doing the same thing you got removed from chair last week. The other did one point of order, 5 minutes in the meeting. You just gave me a warning to throw me out of a meeting. That's ludicrous. I'll be voting yes, but I wasn't out of order. Trying to get clarification on the legal opinion, you are abusive and wrong. And I don't know what your intent is, but we come in here every meeting, you issue out warnings like the passing out Halloween candy. And you're throwing elected officials out of their seat and attempting to, and you've been passed by over 5 council people. And I'm knowing that this council is that dumb. If this council is that dumb to believe that you can warn somebody for doing a request for information or point of order to you or the city attorney, they better show hope that you remain in the chair. Because in 30 years of council meetings, I've never seen a chair try to throw elected officials out 5 to 10 minutes into the meeting for proper conversation. So the majority of folks can continue to vote the way they want. Even in this, one, you give me a warning, you throw me out. That don't make it right. Folks should sit up here condoning wrongdoing repeatedly. And I'm glad to see that the concerned pastors and preachers and everybody else in the community is different problem. You are outrageous at this point.
Anyone else like to speak on Mr. Mays' bill?
Madam Chair.
Mr. Piper.
Yeah, I think that, request for the motion, whether or not that was, legitimate, or not, that's according to the attorney's discretion, but the point of order for clarification on the rules, especially when the attorney is speaking, I don't know how that's out of order. I mean, that's request for point of orders for the rule violation, and he was asking for clarity on the rules. So I don't know if that's out of order. You can't even ask for the rule, for clarity on the rule. I don't know which road we're heading. I'm voting yes.
Anyone else like to speak on the bill? Yes, Madam Chair. Ms. Montgomery.
I'll be voting against the chair as well, because first of all, we just started. I, my definition of abuse would be to do something, abusing the rules, to do something continuously. Warning. But you're gonna give him a warning for asking a question, and his question was through you to the city attorney. I don't think, but see, you're starting already. Already. We're adults up here. We're not in a first grade classroom. And I'm not gonna sit up here, I'm an elected official. I'm not gonna sit up here and let you, allow you to treat myself and my other colleagues like we're not human. That's what you're doing. Already giving him a warning. We haven't even been in the meeting, what, 10 minutes? But this is typical of you. This is what you do. I'll be voting against the chair. Thank you.
Anyone else like to speak to Mr. Peters?
Madam Chair,
Ms. Burns.
I would hope that last meeting would become enlightened when we had to vote to remove him as chair. What happened when we removed him was we were able to get the business done that we weren't able to get done with the prior meetings that you were chairing. So you're using your position as chair in a form of retaliation. It's a very vindictive move. Abuse has to occur over a period of time.
Or
I mean, use the word that applies to the city members' motives.
Can you warn her, please, because that's an improper point, because I'm speaking to what happened last week. Warn her.
proceed.
She needs to be warned.
She don't
So are you gonna warn her for improperly taking the floor? I don't think she was here, so she wouldn't even know what happened. So when we talk about how you're chairing, and it is a part of what this is about. You have to be removed so we can do the business. That is a fact. That's a fact. Abusing a rule would happen over an amount of time. We just got started. It's very proper for him to ask the attorney, as Councilman Pfeiffer said, for clarity, to refer to the city attorney for clarity from a person who has a legal degree. You shoot out these warnings in an effort to get rid of him, to get rid of me, to get rid of Councilwoman Whitney Carter. You do it. You do it all the time. I have no problem with you like me. I don't like you. But it's very, I'm going to do my job. You still have to reflect. I told you last week, take a step back. We took a 15-minute break. You came back and did the same thing, and you're doing it again. You don't possess the skill set to chair clearly. And when our meetings get bogged down, it's because you're chairing. Once you're removed, we finished all 18 items that have been on that agenda that we have been able to take care of. You have been chair a year in November. And by now you should know the rules are there to, as a guideline, not to be a stickler, because a good chair is going to say, you know what? I'm going to allow for some leniency to keep the flow of the meeting, keep every council member in, and to be fair, whether I like them or not. You aren't doing that. He can't abuse the rule of the meeting just got started. He had a question. The attorney was having a conversation with Councilman Pfeiffer. That's the time. It's not abusing when you're asking. A request for information is a quick inquiry. He gave a quick inquiry. Look it up. Look the definition up. He didn't go into a long monologue. A quick inquiry, a request for information. That's what he did. If you don't understand it, look it up. I don't want to travel back down this road again with you because I'm sick of it. You waste my time. Y'all talk about time. You make these people get into this because of how you chair these meetings. And in your words, I can tell us, do better.
Thank you, Ms. Burns. Anyone else like to speak to Mr. Peters? All right, so seeing none, just want to clarify, the chair's decision. The issue with that, Mr. Mays illegally took the floor away from Mr. Piper instead of asking the question during his own time. So therefore, that makes that point of order improper.
Request information.
But,
Why didn't you warn Councilwoman Worthy? Because she did the same to me.
Right.
Yep. That did not happen. Yep.
Just sorry.
So that being said, we have to be clear. We're talking about the use of privilege motion. We're talking about, abusing request for information, abusing request for point of order. That's what we're referring to. And underneath this appeal, the chair gave Mr. Mays a warning. That was not the first point of order, but Mr. Mays' point of order was improper. And you cannot take away the floor using improper points of order. That's why the chair issued the first warning. So with that being said, if you would like to vote against the chair, vote yes. If you would like to vote to oppose the ruling of the chair, vote no. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Murphy,
Yes.
Ms. Priestley? Yes. Councilmember Carter?
Yes.
Ms. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Shaq? Please. Mr. Piper?
Yes.
Gordon? No. Mr. Mays?
No.
She needs to take her place down.
6 yes, 2 no, 1 abstention.
The vote is 6 yes, 2 no, 1 abstention. The ruling of the chair has been overturned. Okay. And we are on to,
New business.
all right, so we are, back to the request for changes and into the agenda. Any more changes? All right, so seeing none, we will vote in sequence for the item, having a discussion about your press conference with Pastor Martin and Pastor Hare. And it will be placed at the end of the resolution. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Priestley? No. Mr. Carter?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Shaq? No. Mr. Piper?
Yes.
Ms. Gordon?
No.
Mr. Mays?
Yeah.
Lewis?
No.
She voted against her press conference.
4 yes, 5 no.
Vote is 4 yes, 5 no.
Get the press conference.
So that will change. Now it's time to move on to public speaking. Any public speaking?
Yes, Chair, this public speaker lady. My name is R.L. Mitchell. Live at 759 East Linden Avenue. In Ward, 3rd Ward, right on the boundary line of Ward 1 and 3. But, to you, Madam Chair, to,